Hello everybody, Caden here today with another episode of Minecraft Dinosaurs. And, well, I'm going to start off with Happy New Year, guys. It is now 2017. It's actually the second day of it, but you know what, who cares? Anyway, we are finally back from about a week and a half long break, I think. That's about how long this break has been. So, for those of you wondering, if you watched the last episode, you know I said I was going to do a lot of things off break. I have not finished most of those yet. Things like the new banner and, what are they? New banner and channel logo. Those are coming. I basically just need to finish up some concept art, basically because I was trying to come up with the ideas for both of them, and I didn't really come up with anything solid until, like Friday? Or Saturday, it was something like that, and then I got really busy because, well, yeah, obviously, yesterday was the first, and we had people over, and then I've been hanging out with friends and stuff like that, so I've been a bit busy. But anyway, we're back on the world, and I have to say, guys, I'm pretty excited to get back into recording. I enjoyed the break. It was kind of nice not to have the stress of YouTube, you know, like, oh, it's about that time of the day, you gotta go record your videos and edit and upload. But yeah, I'm glad to be off the break. As much as it is nice to be off YouTube for a little bit, you know, it's kind of a part of my life now. Been doing it long enough that I'm like, you know, I really feel like recording. So, anyway, I think we're gonna work on the restaurant today, and actually I wanna get, we're not gonna look at inventory pets. I wanna look at, let's see, Bibliocraft. Okay, Bibliocraft. I want to see, what would look good here? Dark oak tables might look nice, but I'm not sure we have dark oak wood. We also have chairs, but those look a little bit fancy. Are there just default chairs? I think there are. Are there? There's fancy chairs. I think I might be thinking of custom NPCs that adds in the chairs. We might need a different furniture mod. I didn't think we would, but, well then, I guess we're gonna be working on the roof of the building today. So anyway, guys, I got some, I guess, no, not major, but some minor announcements, I guess, and then a major one or two. Anyway, so this is the first of 2 episodes going up today, and you might be like, what do you mean 2 episodes, Caden? You only ever do 1 episode. Yes, and this is not the beginning of 2 uploads a day, trust me. That's not happening at least for a while. Summer, I think, is when I'm planning on doing that. The main reason I'm not doing that now is because I have school still, so yay, I don't really have the time. As much as I would love to do it, I don't really have the time right now to do more than 1 upload. It would honestly be insane if I started doing that. And okay, are these even on the, yeah, they are. Okay, I must have built these differently, so I'm gonna have to rebuild that at some point. Okay, well, anyway, one thing you should probably notice is there was probably, if not this episode, if I haven't done it for this one, something to look out for on the channel is I'm going to start, I mentioned this in the last episode of Dinos, which was over a week ago now. I'm going to start monetizing on the channel, basically making money off of it, if you're wondering what monetization is on YouTube. And I gave the reason, one of the main reasons for doing this in that episode. It is because I want to get a new computer, custom built one, and it's gonna take a lot of money, and basically this is just a way to help me get a bit of extra moolah to buy a better computer so we can play games, more games like The Isle and stuff like that. So yeah, that's that. Also, yeah, about the second video, I'm not assuming most of you are going to watch it, but I would highly suggest watching it. It was actually pretty funny to record. I'm also going to give some context for that episode. It's not going to be up for probably, I don't know, maybe like 20 minutes to an hour after this one. So when you guys see it, I'm going to give you the context once you actually see it, and you'll kind of understand why I'm saying this when it comes out. It was recorded at like, I don't know, what time would it have been? Nearly midnight with several of my friends from school. So if you wonder why the commentary is a bit bizarre at times and why I laugh like an idiot about every 30 seconds, that should explain it, at least to most of you, because, I mean, later at night it gets with recordings, the less sense the commentary makes, at least from my experience when I record late at night. Yeah, but anyway, it was a really funny video, I think, so I would highly suggest you guys go check it out when it comes up, because I think it was pretty good. Anyway, another announcement. I am going to try and bring another series back. So far I brought back one series last year with the return of Wildlife Park, which will hopefully be going up tomorrow. Yeah, it should be. I'm probably gonna record that episode today, as well as maybe another episode of Dinos. My reason for this is I start school tomorrow. Like, I'm assuming a lot of people, maybe not a lot of people, but some people are probably gonna start school tomorrow. I'm not really looking forward to it because, well, school, and I've been enjoying the break and everything. Plus, it's also, yeah, I'm just not looking forward to going to school tomorrow, but I will probably survive, hopefully. It'd be a shame if school were to murder me on day one back, but, well, what do you get to do about that if it does? Well, weep, I guess, I don't know. I don't know. It's gonna take me a couple minutes probably to get back into the commentary swing of things. So yeah, anyway, the series that should possibly be returning, I'm going to try and bring Zoo Tycoon back. Now, yeah, we did Zoo Tycoon, I don't know, four months ago now? Something like that. And we only did 2 episodes, and I think I know why it may not have been a good idea for me to do it the way I did, and that is I was trying to make an actual park. I don't think we're going to do a series like that on the channel. I've been watching a couple other people on YouTube, and I think the best way for me to do a series like that is we're just going to do probably like one-off episodes of just building an exhibit. So I'll pick dinosaurs, say like Homalocephale or Pachyrhinosaurus, Diabloceratops, something like that, you know. Just pick a random dinosaur and go from there and just, you know, do a quick they probably won't be commentary type episodes like this, you know, where I do voiceovers and, well, not a voiceover, I'm talking while I record, obviously, but Biggie, get done. Yeah, but it won't be videos like this. I'm probably just going to do a bit like a speed build of me just doing the exhibit, so not commentary really, it'll probably just be some music playing over while I build an exhibit or something like that. I'm not exactly sure, I haven't fully planned it out. It probably won't be up until, I don't know. It's not gonna be it's gonna be in a little while. It's not gonna be one of the like videos this week or something like that. It'll probably be in the next couple of months or so that makes a return. Mainly because I'm having some troubles with Zoo Tycoon and I wanna fix those before I do another series on it. What else did I have in store for news? Oh yes, the schedule for uploads might be changing. I am considering doing some updates to it, and one of those updates I'm planning is basically not doing dinos the current way we do it, which is, for those of you who haven't figured it out yet, the current schedule was like, wait, what is causing this not to work? What did I do? I don't know what I did. I did something weird. Okay, but yeah, so the current way we have the schedule, was Monday, Wednesday, Friday was dinos, and then Tuesday and Thursday were Wildlife Park. And after kind of realizing I want to do more things than just that, and you know, like I want to do other games besides Minecraft, especially. As much as I love Minecraft, I can only play so much of it on this channel, and I'd really like to kind of branch out and maybe play some other games. So I'm thinking dinos will possibly just be moved to, what was it? I was thinking maybe, was it Monday, Wednesday, something like that. It was either Monday, Wednesday, or Monday, Friday would be dinos, and then Tuesday, Thursday would stay Wildlife Park, and then whichever day, oh no, it was gonna be, what was it? Monday, Wednesday would be dinos, and then Friday would be something else. I'm not sure which game I was gonna pick yet, but I was gonna pick another game, basically to replace dinos on Friday, so I have something else to do. And I think that's actually gonna improve this series slightly, because it'll give me slightly more time to prepare builds and just time to get ready for this series. Plus, as much as I love dinos, and it's a great series, and it's kind of right now the backbone of the channel, I'd say, because it's what a lot of people have come here for, it's what a lot of people have subscribed for. I don't just want to be Minecraft Dinosaurs, I want to be, you know, like some other, well, not other things. I want to play some other games, you know, kind of broaden the range of my content. I think you guys can understand that. So yeah. I'm now running out of commentary topics. This is a travesty. Is that the correct word to use? I'm not sure. Well, anyway, I guess one of the other things I can talk about was Christmas. I had a pretty good Christmas, I would say so. I got a brand new dinosaur encyclopedia, so I've been reading that for like the past week. I'm almost done with it, I think. Yeah, I should be about done with it now. Been reading through all the pages and everything. It's been a pretty decent encyclopedia. Pretty decent indeed. Had nice little sections on dinosaurs and stuff like that. Actually, it had pretty good sections on other non-dinosaur creatures as well, which was really nice. Be able to read about, as much as I love dinosaurs, I do like to read about other things like the pterosaurs and the marine reptiles and things like that. But yeah, it's been pretty fun. Pretty fun indeed. When am I gonna finish this area? Let's see, what do I actually have left to do here? We need to finish the restaurant, get that furnished. I need to finish off the path. Oh yeah, that was something I worked on. I worked on getting a bit more of the rock work laid down there. I think I brought the pathway, a bit of the path. Oh no, I actually brought the pathway out a bit more. So that's gonna continue up here, connect up here, and then I'm not sure what's actually gonna happen. Ooh, Sarcos are growing. Look at them, they're so cute. They're adorable. I love them. I think a zombie was trying to get me. A zombie was trying to murder my face. He was trying to murderize me. Which, by the way, is a word I've now coined. Not sure if it's gonna catch on, but murderoized. Murderoized. You have to say it in an accent like that, or otherwise it doesn't sound as cool. Like murderize or murderoize. You know, kind of like that. What else has happened? I got Battlefield 1. And before people say, oh, do videos on that, I'm going to tell you guys one thing. I am fairly terrible at playing that game. I love it, it's so much fun to play, but I am terrible at it. So before you ask, think to yourself, do you want to see me constantly die and barely get any kills, but somehow manage to score fairly well on my team? If you want to see that, I don't know why. You have, I guess, weird taste in videos, but yeah, that's been fun to play. What else have I been doing? Got like, how many games did I get? Like 4 or 5 different new games on Steam. I got, well, one of the games you're about to see, yeah, in the next couple of hours, and some of the other ones I'm not sure if I'm gonna play on the channel, basically just because, again, you know, this is something I've been thinking about, and I'm not doing this for a fairly long time, because I've said for myself, there's a certain, once I get to a certain amount of subscribers, I'll do this, but making a second channel. And the reason I'd want to make a second channel, and this has kind of, I guess, been a little bit of a thing I've been kind of itching to do for a little bit now that my channel's kind of, I guess you could say, reached a more selective point in the content, is I've wanted to make a second channel to play strategy games on, or games like Civilization, and recently, yeah, like Total War. What other games are I playing? I got Endless Legend recently, and that, it's very complicated, and I haven't really figured out how to play it yet, but that's another game I've wanted to play on the channel. Oh yeah, what's the Star Wars RTS? Something of the Empire. I can't honestly remember what it's called. I'm gonna quickly pull up my Steam library because I want to remember. Empire at War. That's the strategy Star Wars game I've had for a while. It's fun. I've played through that. I was actually going to play that on this channel at one point, but then I was like, nah, no one's gonna watch it. But yeah, if I ever did make a second channel, that's most likely what it'd be. I mean, unless obviously I could play some of those games on this channel. I should get more Deinonycuses? Deinonychi? Deinonycodes? I don't know. What is the plural of Deinonychus? Deinonycuses? I'm assuming, but I have no idea. I should do Gallimimus really, really soon. I really should, and I'm not sure why I haven't done it yet. Oh yeah, this is getting switched out for Hypsilophodon at some point. I forgot about that. I'm gonna remake it and put the Hypsilophodons in there, because it makes more sense with the Dinosaurs being here that Hypsilophodon would be there. I think I might also remove... Okay, so this is something I've been thinking about on break, about the park. So, and this was actually kind of, again, after watching some people I know, some of their videos, that I realized I kinda... As much as this park is cool, I'm not going to say it's not cool and that it's not well built. I think I've done probably one of the best jobs I've ever done on this park. It's working well, things are looking nice, but I think I might be tearing out parts of it fairly soon and completely remaking them. Like this. This exhibit's going permanently. I'm going to put something else here, probably not an exhibit. And you might be like, wait, why would you want to tear this out? Because I don't feel that it fits. It doesn't fit with that, because those are the smaller herbivores, and that's going to be Hypsilophodon too, so it's not even going to be Pachycephalosaurus. So we have small herbivores over there. We got carnivores, basically got medium-sized carnivores over here. And we just randomly have Therizinosaurus placed in. And the exhibit, to be honest, I mean, this exhibit looks atrocious. It doesn't fit, it looks fairly terrible. I mean, even this exhibit, as much as I love this whole thing, I'm thinking again of tearing parts of it out and rebuilding it. I think that's what's going to happen in the next couple of episodes. Once we finish the Sarco area, I like the Sarco Spino area. What are we calling it? Chinini Falls. I like the Chinini Falls area. I think it's probably one of the best decorated places in the park in terms of the flow of it. Because, I mean, this whole area fits together. We got the tropical theme going on here. We got the beach and the lake that continues all the way through both exhibits, which works really well. We got a nice cafe, which I'm going to build, probably jungle-ify. We got a cool stone tunnel, which I'm going to spruce up a bit. But yeah, like once this whole area is spruced up and like fully ready for visitors, this whole area is really going to fit well together. Speaking of which, who was it? I asked someone to potentially make me a, oh gosh, spider danger. I asked someone to potentially take the Jurassic Craft Spinosaurus, which you guys said you didn't really think we should put in the park because it doesn't fit, and I've asked someone to make it look like a Suchomimus, which actually kind of rather works, because Suchomimus, okay, yes, though it's not, I don't think any of the current fossils showed as being as big as Spinosaurus. It's still a fairly large carnivore, and I think that would work quite well, basically just adding in one last little carnivore, not little, I mean one large carnivore. And, oh yeah, I was thinking, what was it? I was either thinking of making the lake then cut that way, which allows me to expand this bridge there, move that, or just expanding it that way. Could I expand it this way? I think I looked and I wasn't able to, because I think this is just all mountains, so it'd have to be underground, I think. I'm not sure. Let's climb up this mountain real quick. I have dirt somewhere. Why did I grab the spruce planks instead of dirt? Yeah, because up here it's all mountains, so we wouldn't really be able to put in the Suchomimus back here if we did get a Suchomimus. So yeah, that doesn't really work all that well. Let's see, if we were to get Radiotexture Spinosaurus as Suchomimus, not that Spino, the other Spino, where could it go? Where would it fit? I mean, honestly, I think the best place to put it would be like back there, because back there it's still fairly flat. Well, not super flat, but we've actually got this hill here. Let's see. So we've got the hill, and then what else have we got? What else have we got back here? I want to know so I can figure out if we get a Suchomimus, could we put it back here? I think this is probably, I think it would have to be, could be at a higher level, and I could get it to fit in, because this whole place is called Chinini Falls. We've currently got 3 waterfalls going. If this is at, let's say, that level, it's at that level, we got a higher fence here or something, we could have like a major waterfall running between it and 2 major rivers or something like that, and then those rivers slash waterfalls could come down into the main Spino and Sarco areas, and that could actually work quite well. Yeah, so I think if I can get someone to retexture it for me, I think it'll work quite nicely. Yeah, well, anyway, I think we're gonna end today's episode off here. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys are glad that videos are gonna be coming back. Speaking of something, I'm not sure how often I'm gonna be able to keep the daily schedule. I'm trying to keep it more thoroughly than I did last year. We kept it pretty good, but there were days where I didn't do videos and stuff like that, and I want to stop stop doing that because it annoys me when I just have let's say I don't do a couple episodes of Dinos, and then it's just like 4 or 5 episodes of Wildlife Park back to back, or when I don't do Wildlife Park and it's just 4 to 5 episodes of Dinos back to back, because then I kind of get annoyed by that for some reason. But yeah, I would love to try and keep the daily schedule going. I'm just not sure if school will allow that, because what is it? Yeah, I'm gonna have a lot more homework this semester, I think, because school is horribly mean. Anyway, we are actually gonna end it off here. Hope you have all enjoyed, and I don't know, make sure to leave some suggestions down on what you think we should do this year, new series we should start, if you guys would like to see Zoo Tycoon maybe make a return. And yeah, again, hope you've all enjoyed, and until next time, guys, see ya.